to another episode of New Tales from the Borderlands. Let's continue,
You
shall we?
got Octavio. Who, may I ask, has the pleasure of speaking with me?
Well, howdy, if it ain't my intrepid inventors what I invested in.
Oh, it's the angel investor!
Well, shucks now, ain't nobody ever called me that before. I just wanted to check on my investment and...
What are your terms? There's gotta be a catch.
Friend, don't look a money horse in its cash mouth.
Oh, go easy on her, handsome. She's just looking out for y'all. Here are my terms. You make your device, and I get half the profits. Sound fair?
Half? We
Accept. We accept. Thanks, bye.
go! What gives?
This isn't about the money. This is about changing the world. Considering we were about to be ripped limb from limb, I'd say 50% is awfully generous.
Sure. Maybe the worst negotiation I've ever heard, but whatever. I'm riding high. We got our seed money, we got a plan, nothing's gonna stand in our way. We've discussed this.
I am back.
Clearly.
You are still alive. Albeit wet.
I fought off a bunch of sharks. Oh, it was really cool. And everybody fell in love with me.
Then you have secured the funding.
Of course we did. You should have seen it, Lou. I hacked this jackhat's ball thing.
Which got him killed. Ball thing.
And we gave the audience a live demonstration that will live on in infamy. It was so epic, some anonymous Brazilianaire called into the show and funded our company. We're super rich now!
He is embellishing again, isn't he?
Actually, no. That's more or less what happened.
I am relieved that you are not dead. And that you are no longer poor.
We just pulled out a miracle. And we did it with style. That's gotta be worth some skateboards.
You are not wrong, Francine. And, judging by your expressions and the overall, quote, vibe, unquote, I measure your team morale score in skateboards as... You have indeed secured funding, but there is room for improvement.
What's wrong, pal? I thought you liked giving us skateboards.
I do. But am I fit to give them? I had ample time to assess my programming while standing outside and arrived at a conclusion. I am a failure. I am worthless.
Aww.
Okay, this just took a turn.
Seeing each of you grow as individuals and as a team fills me with such absolute misery.
Seems self-obsessed, but you do you, bot.
That is exactly it, Francine. I cannot do me.
Hey, with a little practice and some mood lighting.
Fran, despite being borderline psychotic, you are the closest thing to a functioning adult in close proximity.
Hello.
I hate killing, but I cannot contravene my programming. What does that say about me?
We all have our own programming. The trick is to make sure you don't let it control you.
You have considered letting it control you 5 times in the last 24 hours.
Shut up.
6.
But I cannot contravene my programming. Does that mean I am weak?
I don't know, life's weird.
Weird is insufficient. I require objective clarity. Am I evil, Francine? Your hesitation alarms me. Or perhaps it should not. If the answer is unclear, maybe there is hope for me.
You want me to lie and tell you you're a good person, robot? I'm not gonna do that. You kill people for kind of no reason, which isn't great.
Louis knows
I
you
am paid money
resisted
to
killing
kill.
Hank.
I require money to survive. Does that not morally absolve me?
Capitalism. It's a real kick in the tit, huh?
That is unfair.
I mean, not really.
I feel I now have more questions than when we began this conversation.
Yeah, life's like that.
Nonetheless, having expressed my anxieties, I now register significant, if inexplicable, closeness to you. A growing affection, one might say.
Yeah, I have that effect on people or robots, whoever.
If I could provide a rating of our friendship on a scale of 1 to 7 volleyballs, it...
Don't ruin this.
Hi. Yeah, the show ended over an hour ago. Could you all please, leave now?
Oh, God, yes. So sorry. Thank you for having us. It was nice meeting you. Let's grab coffee sometime.
So, I had a thought.
Did it hurt?
We just want a bunch of money, right? So, hear me out. Maybe we need better digs than a literal pile of rubble. We just want sink or swim. We're players now. We should probably work somewhere less busted.
We can salvage this. We use the investors' money and rebuild right here.
Rebuilding would take time, Fran. Promethea needs this technology now.
Who pissed in your shark tank?
Fran, we gotta face the facts. Look around you. This place has been bombed twice. There's nothing left.
Incorrect. Structurally, there is 30% of Franz Frogert's left. Utilizing reclaimed rebar and approximately a metric ton of Why are you making that throat-cutting motion?
Franz Frogert's isn't dead, Fran. It'll live forever in our hearts.
Sure, it can live on in your hearts, but legally and financially, Franz Frogert's is unequivocally dead. I hope this clarity was helpful.
Listen, we got a different dream now. All of us together. And that dream starts with a location. Location is everything in business. Companies live and die by their real estate.
Octavio's not wrong. Look at why Atlas moved their locale to space.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's a vital decision that will determine our level of success or failure. It's a mission of such importance that I can only entrust it to myself. It's a burden I'm honored to take for the betterment of us all.
Let me find the new HQ. I have an eye for real estate and I'm a great negotiator.
Yeah, sure. If by eye for real estate you mean cheap, and by great negotiator you mean willing to turn people into popsicles.
Ice cold player. Well, if you're in charge of finding the new HQ, what am I gonna do?
Oh, I have the perfect job for you. What does every startup company need?
An armory to defend itself against both random and targeted attacks.
No. Sure, maybe, but also staff. You, me, Anu, and Louis, we're the think tank. We need staff to, execute our visions. And you, Fran, clearly have an eye for talent. I mean, you hired me, after all.
I suppose I could head down to Lore's and interview a few candidates at his cafe. I do have an eye for talent.
Exactly. Great, it's settled. I'll go get an HQ.
Maybe
Fran
she
and
just
Louis
got
will go
forced in a
hire some
position she
staff,
didn't
and
even want
Anu,
to do.
you'll get production supplies.
I kind of just
Acquire
feel bad.
testing material.
Right, same thing. Like, think. Look at us, working together separately to get this business off the ground.
Indeed. This deserves a skateboard.
Oh, goody, a skateboard.
Just think, when we meet back up, this business will be operational. Dirty 30, here we come.
Just call us when you found a new location, Ock. And make sure it has cold storage for my supplies.
See you soon, friend.
Well, I guess this is it then.
Just Fran and L0U13.
You didn't go with Octavio.
An astute observation.
Awesome. Love that for me. Can you give me a minute to say goodbye to the old place?
I can. 60 seconds, starting now.
I'll never forget who did this. I'll make sure Susan Caldwell rose the day she met Fran Miskowitz. Well, come on, bot. I know somebody who can help us staff up. Yeah!
Bye, Hank. Meridian City morgue. Doesn't this place look haunted? Sounds real fun. So what's gonna happen? Is this our new base, or is this
Need a
something
corpse
weird?
to study the shard with. It's all above board. This isn't creepy.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So who are you? Keeper. Oh, she has a brain in her back pocket.
Oh, sorry. You caught me remembering a joke.
Oh, that's great. I was like, oh no, is she a creep?
Mayhaps you'd like to hear it. How many dead orphans does it take?
I'm good. I'm Dr. Anuradhadar.
And I am Keeper of the Dead.
Keeper of the Dead. It's a family name.
You may call me Keeper for short, as we are now friends.
Oh, sure. My company was hoping to contract an asset from you.
An asset! My children shall be so delighted.
Oh, you know what? Maybe I should. Maybe this was a bad.
Nonsense! We can do business. I have many products to sell, all pristine. Now, what was the name of your company again?
Why are all of her names so freaking bad? It's either stress out completely, or it's just like horrible garbage. Better World Enterprises, Heal Better Games, Global Compu. I'm just gonna go with Heal Better Games.
I shall stare at you until you answer.
Heal Better Games.
You make games? My children love games.
I know, yeah.
No,
Seems like an odd name then.
it was available. Look, I need to buy a corpse, and you seem like the most reputable.
Buy a corpse? What are you, a pervert?
No, What? You said you could sell me pristine products.
I make candles.
You don't sell corpses?
Of course not. That's creepy.
Oh, and stroking a dead body and calling it your child isn't?
What? I was referring to my daughters. This wretched job is putting them through college on Eden's.
Okay, this is quite funny.
Oh. Oh my goodness. I misunderstood.
Clearly. Now, please, vacate the premises.
No, wait. I still need a corpse. It's important for my studies.
And you expected I'd just sell you one? I don't know who you are to come in here and expect me to roll out different flavors of corpse like some sort of fast casual eatery, but that's not what I am about.
With these corpses, I could perform experiments that will save lives.
Well, if that's the case, why don't you approach a university or a hospital?
I did. They turned us down.
Because?
Our company is exclusively comprised of wanted criminals.
There it is.
But
Look, I changed my mind. I'll sell you a body.
what? Really?
Yeah, you seem nice enough, and I mean, it's not like they're gonna mind, right?
Now I wonder if
Just
she's going with
give
the
me
way
a
she thinks.
moment, will you? And feel free to look around.
Not ideal.
The foundation of humanity's hierarchy of needs. Where there is no TV, there is no life. Next up, Skagcast, a reality show where someone tries living the house full of rapid skags. New contestant every week.
Cathode ray digitube. Apparently it cuts down input lag when playing Echo Sims.
I'm trying to go pro in Turbo Punch Sibling Skirmish.
Cool.
As taught in the morgue school, all keepers of the dead must strategically place photos of their children to appear more relatable. Keepers without children are given children. Raising children requires tremendous amount of time, energy, and money, unlike Atlas goggles, which let you scan objects and wear anything you want.
Doesn't look like it's been digitally manipulated. Those poor kids have a 3 lifetimes worth of student debt ahead of them.
So what we got in here this time? Okay. So I didn't really like the stuff last time. Eh? Okay, what else is there? Blood turns green in warm water. Funny. What about Fran? You're the alpha dog, bro. Captain of the team. Best looking in the school. You spend 18 hours a day just high-fiving. It's hard being the best. It's also hard reading a single book. That's kind of funny. Oh, no, it's officers, though. Alright. Let's hold off on that real quick. Let's grab everything else first. Totally thought he was going to be in this box. Pretty self-explanatory. It's a metal bar. Why did you even scan this? It's a metal bar.
It's the same length as the vertebrae in the human neck. My life circumstances have changed significantly.
Perfect for creating romantic or downright creepy ambience depending on the need. Fun fact, made from 100% organic human tallow. This fun fact does not smell like bacon.
Oh! It's not made of wax! Oh, okay. Oh boy. Okay.
He's gonna be here somewhere. I know he is. Yep, there he is. Good way to end it. Hope you enjoyed this episode like I did, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.